Hey guys, I promised you I would show you how I cut my bangs. I had to wait for them to grow a little bit, but it is time. Best time to do it is when the hair is dry, only because you can really see what length you're going to get them. If you cut them when they're wet, they're going to shrink up a little bit. So the first thing that you want to do is section off just your bangs. So what I do is I take a comb, and I like my bangs, I go right in the middle of my head, and you make an angle all the way down to the temple and separate. So you have a nice straight line. And it's almost at an angle, if you can see that. So it starts here and then it ends at my temple. So that's one side, and then the second side you want to make it about the same. So I'm going to start here again at that center point and come down to about the temple and separate this out. So now I'm going to put this behind my ear because we're not going to play with this at all. When I cut my hair, like the rest of the hair, I'll show you that too. So now we're dealing with just this section here, which is this kind of triangle that I made. So the secret to this is not to cut straight across, because then that looks wonky. But the first thing, it's actually 3 layers that I'm going to cut so they poof a little bit. So you want this all to be really straight. Then you take it with the hand that you're not going to be cutting with, or that you will be cutting with. For me, it's going to be my right hand. You gather the hair, hold it to your nose, twist it once, take your other hand, twist it again. What that does is it's going to make a nice arch. So these in the front will be shorter and the ones on the sides will be longer. Hold the hair about where you want your bang to fall. Now my hair, and I'm pulling on it hard, but I cut at about the corners of my eyes. So that's going to be your first cut, and that's your length. Hold it close to your nose or your face, because the further that you hold it out, the shorter it will be. So that's my first cut. Now, since I want the layers, I'm going to push this down, and I'm going to choose the next layer. So I leave a little bit there for length, and I take the next layer and I do the same thing. So I'm going to gather it, grab it with the hand that I need to cut with, hold it like this, twist it 1 and 2. And now I'm going to cut this one shorter because I want layering. So I'm going to take a little bit more off of that. And then I'm going to do one more layering. I'm going to comb it back down and take the last little bit at the top. And now this will be my final layer. Do the same thing. Hold, twist, hold, and cut just a little bit off. This I'm cutting about 1/2 inch each time for the layer. Then what I do is I hold the scissor this way, and I'm going to cut that this way because it helps blend. So I have the last one that I just did. I'm going to spread it out just a little bit. Then I'm going to cut in this, like what they call scissor cut. And it just makes it so that the edges aren't so jaggedy. It blends them some. Then the last one I'll do is this one, which is the length. Just kind of Okay. Now, let's kind of open it up. And you'll see I have kind of a layered up choppy look. And then when I wash it and everything, it'll blend in really nice. So there you go. Just kind of layering and shortening the bang. It's that easy. Hope that helped. Love you. Bye. Oh, this is the bathroom. You've never seen it. Those are life vests. What else do I have back here? Jackets, toilet paper, supplies. It's hair. Okay. Talk to you later. Love you.